It started life as a television and telephone factory built for the electronics company Philips back in the 1950s. When they moved out, this building was left empty, abandoned, until now. Look up, there's a sign on the side. The new residents have just moved in. We're now 7 stories above the city. We've escaped from the exhaust fumes and we're inside a lush urban oasis surrounded by sweet scented tomatoes, silky aubergines and a patchwork of microgreens.
If you can be here and smell and feel and see and taste everything all at once, then you're totally consumed with what you're doing. You're not just shoving a tomato in your face so that you can have your lunch quickly.
The farm is designed to be self-sustainable and produce zero waste. They might not realise it, but these tilapia are playing a vital role.
The fish are doing 2 things for us here. They're producing our fertiliser for our plants, which is really important because in the city you don't have cows and pigs and sheep to produce the nutrients. So we do that with the fish. And the other thing that it does is creates a source of protein in the city as well.
Mark's ambition is to supply 1,000 families a week. His initial challenge will be to convince those customers to swap their comparatively cheap supermarket produce.
I think it's a little bit more expensive, therefore it really has to differentiate itself from what we now already find in the supermarket, so it should be ultra fresh, ultra tasty. And the other thing is it has a high-tech nature, therefore some consumers will like this, but others will probably prefer the traditional agriculture out in the field with the light from the sun and the water from the rain.
This enthusiastic chef was the first to buy into the concept. If this pioneering project is a success, the team are hoping to inspire people in places like Glasgow, Manchester and Cardiff to cultivate their own urban farmlands in the sky. Anna Holligan, BBC News in The Hague.